Welcome back. Today's the last day of my series on the power of your words, how to harness and release that power, how to communicate more effectively with others as you're building stronger relationships with them. These are practical keys that I've learned in life and do my best to practice. The Bible has dozens and dozens of verses that talk about our tongue and our words. Proverbs chapter 15 says, "A soothing tongue is a tree of life, but perversion in it crushes the spirit." In John chapter 6, Jesus said, "His words are spirit and life." Proverbs chapter 18 tells us that death and life are literally in the power of the tongue. You know, your words can bring life or death to a situation or to another person's spirit. That's why you need to guard them well. Psalm chapter 34 says, "Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit." King David said in Psalms 39 verse 1, "I will guard my ways that I may not sin with my tongue. I will guard my mouth as with a muzzle." Over and over again, the Bible warns us to guard our mouths, like a muzzle you would put on a dog to keep it from barking. It's important, so important, to guard what you speak. I know it's not easy to do that. I fail often at guarding my words. Sometimes words, I hate to use this illustration, are like vomit. They just seem to uncontrollably come out. But guarding what you speak is one of the most difficult things you'll do in life. I know when I've failed to guard my words, I've lived to regret it. And it doesn't matter if your words are true or not. Why? Because your words may be truthful, but they can still hurt. They can still be misunderstood. They can offend. So it's not always what you say, but how you say it. And let's be frank, some things just don't need to be said. Don't go there. John chapter 11 verse 5 says to be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 18 reminds us that there is one who speaks rashly like the thrusts of a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. In Proverbs chapter 21 we learn that he who guards his mouth and his tongue guards his soul from troubles. And James chapter 3 puts it out there pretty plainly. He said, "The tongue is a small part of the body, but it boasts of great things. See how great a forest is set aflame by such a small fire. And the tongue is a fire. The tongue defiles the entire body. It sets on fire the course of our life." James said every species of beasts and birds, reptiles, creatures of the sea is tamed, has been tamed by the human race, but no one can tame the tongue. It's a restless evil. It's full of deadly poison, he wrote. With it we bless our Lord, and with it we curse men who have been made in the likeness of God. Wow, what great verses and words of wisdom from James. Every kind of bird and animal can be tamed, but how hard it is to tame our tongue. Our tongues speak blessings and cursings. This ought not to be. Well, my friend, I hope this series on the power of your words, on the practical biblical keys that I've been sharing with you to more effective communication, have been helpful and a blessing to you. Monday, I'm going to be starting a whole new series. I hope you'll join me. Until then, as King David prayed in Psalm chapter 19, "Let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart, be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." God bless you.